Hey guys, it's Anthony here at PAX. Listen, it's the last day. We're tired, we're exhausted, but we're still covering awesome looking games and especially awesome looking RPGs. Now I'm here over this booth here and we love the world of Eberron. It's a very, very cool system. And I said, you know what? I can't describe it well enough. I'm gonna go to Keith. He's the man here. He's the guy. Look, he even has the book and everything. He's posing. It's very cool. So Keith, why don't you tell us about what's going on with Eberron here?
So Eberron is a setting for Dungeons and Dragons. It's a world that sort of blends the sort of crazy over-the-top action of pulp adventure with sort of shades of gray noir intrigue.
Right.
And then with the key concept of magic evolving as a form of science.
Okay.
So the world sort of solves problems we solve with technology with magic. So you have the lightning rail, you have the warforged, and things like that.
I like that concept. That's a very cool concept.
Well, thank you very much. And so it was released in 5th edition with the book Rising from the Last War from Wizards of the Coast. And that's like your core source book that if you want to get into Eberron, you get Rising from the Last War. However, over the last couple of years, I have been creating new content for it for the DMs Guild. We made the book Exploring Ebberron, which has been a top seller since it came out. And now we have Chronicles of Ebberron. And both of these, what they do is they take a sort of deeper dive into very specific parts of the world. Chronicles has a lot of advice for both players and DMs.
Right.
It has sort of advice about how I start a session 0, like how do I start a new campaign. It has advice about high-level campaigns, because sometimes
and
people
I like
are
that.
like...
People are very much about the session 0. It's like becoming, and it should be. It should be a thing. It wasn't a thing back in my day.
Right, and part of the point to me is the combination of like making compelling characters that fit together, and also like making sure we're all on the page of like, what's our story?
Yeah.
If this is a movie, what do I expect going in?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it also dives into like very specific places, like the Astral Plain is an example. It's always been there, but it's always been like, I don't know, it's big and empty.
Yeah.
And so like this is my, why do you want to go there? What's cool?
Yeah, yeah.
And really a lot of it is about that basic point of me saying, here's a thing you might have heard about, but why is it cool?
Right.
And we have a big section on the Dark Six, who are the traditionally evil gods of Eberron. But part of the point of Eberron is things aren't always as black and white as you might think.
Right.
So a big section on the Dark Six with a lot of character options for characters associated with them. And so it's a whole blend of things for players, things for DMs, character options, lore, all kinds of things.
Awesome. Yeah, Dark Six is definitely an evilish kind of name. That's
it's sinister.
It's sinister, or a sinister six.
Oh, I see where you're going there.
I'm sorry. That's copyrighted. I'm sorry.
Favorite member of Sinister Six?
Okay, that is Octopus.
Yeah.
Doc Ock.
Good choice.
Doc Ock is always my choice. Yeah, thank you. What's yours?
I've always been a fan of the Shocker because he has the most ridiculous costume.
I was gonna say Shocker was my second.
I love him.
Yeah, because
so
he's absolutely.
Anyhow, but back to Eberron. So yeah, it's just a whole lot of interesting different things that can add something both to your game.
Right.
A lot of the ideas, you could take out of Eberron and use elsewhere.
Awesome.
So,
and is this available right now?
It is available right now on the DMs Guild, either PDF or print on demand.
Awesome.
So,
and what site is that again? Go ahead.
DMsguild.com.
Awesome.
You can also go to Twogetherstudios.com. That's Twogether. And that's my site. It has all my books. It has, shirts,
awesome.
and it has all the other games that we made.
We'll definitely be talking about that too. That's very, very cool, guys. Listen, all these guys like Twogether Games that do this very indie stuff is awesome. You got to check them out. Stop by PAX if you're still here and you got time. Otherwise, check it out. You'll have all the info as usual on the bottom, guys. This sounds like a good time, and there's no Sinister Six. Remember, it's the Dark Six.
That is true.
The Dark Six. And remember, as always, guys, of course, don't forget to game on.